Hello, everyone, and welcome to our new episode. So, we're joining all the hype, and we're going to talk about the new Pokemon game. Because we grew up with Pokemon, and there was a time we actually did not play the games in between, but this one we decided to play it together. It's violent, Violet and Scarlet.
Alrighty then. Somebody needs to put the stabby stab down from
Um, and
violent.
so we decided to talk about it on this episode. There's a few glitches and bugs that we've noticed, and we were thinking of talking about it.
I got stuck twice
Yeah,
in parts, and then we saw is that really a thing?
that's
What you sent me from Twitter?
that's apparently it is from someone, a bug. I mean, for me, even though I do play it on the Switch, I don't see that many glitches, but when I play it connected on the PC, I see a few glitches and bugs. But when I play on the Switch, maybe because the screen is so little, they don't really appear as easy, or you can't really see them as much.
They're saying I don't know exactly what they were saying. I was just getting this from my son because I was trying to get the kids to, play and do water.
Yeah,
Because, well, we should say who our starters are.
yeah, of course, definitely. So you start. Who did you choose?
Well, it's been a custom. I've been playing since the original back in 1995, which Lem just had to tell me because I can't remember. Has it really been that long?
Yes,
I
it
mean, you
has.
just think about it. You were a baby.
I
You
was
were
the.
still, and I've always done fire. I was always fascinated with,
Me too.
Charizard, and that's why when we came to playing, when we decided to play this together, we haven't actually gotten to play together
Yeah, we didn't get the chance
yet,
yet.
which it will happen. We have literally been, we just can't, we haven't been able to sit for at least an hour and play together, have we?
No, we haven't.
With the schedules and the kids and the nonstop. So see, it's even hard for moms to try to sit and game. It just
Yes.
doesn't happen anymore. So I've always done fire. And I told you I would consider this game if you really want to do fire because you said you've always done fire. You didn't. You wanted to do.
I wanted to do cute over strength, which is the grass type Pokemon. The cat. Because I always used to take fire as well. But this one was like, oh, the cat is so cute, so I'm gonna take the cat.
What is that Pokemon's name?
What was it? Spirigatito? Or something. Wait, Sprigatito? See, the thing is, I grew up with Pokemon in German.
But exactly in German, which is fascinating also to me. Because you had all different names. That's like when we were playing, we played Pokemon Snap.
Oh, yeah.
Remember at the same time, and you would say, "Oh, this Pokemon." I go, "Who are you talking about?" But that was the German name, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And now I'm trying to switch, like to try to learn the English names, but it's not
Yes,
easy. It's like,
I'm so proud of
uh,
you. But there's so many new ones too, though, that you don't even know.
oh, there's so many
Correct?
new ones. Yeah.
I don't. I don't know some of the new ones. I know like Hoppet. Isn't that one of the? That's that one, the
Hoppip.
pink one with the
Yeah.
helicopter
Yeah,
hair.
that's cute.
Yeah, because the fire now that I have is Fuecoco,
Yeah.
and yours I think is Sprigatito.
Yeah.
And remember we said it sounds like an Italian name
Yeah.
because it was a mouthful to say. Um, but you wanted to do that because I had graciously said if you really want to be fire, but no, she wanted the cute looking cat. I'm like,
Yes.
I just want flames.
I mean,
I have always
it has
enjoyed
to be
burning, but
cute And eventually my team would have a fire Pokemon anyways, so I wouldn't really mind having a starter Pokemon, which is a bit weaker.
Yeah, well, I think I've already gotten a water. I know you've gotten a water, and I'm just starting. You're farther than me, and I've just started with my team,
Yeah.
you know,
I'm honestly
trying to
just
build.
running around leveling some Pokemon in my
Well, did you ever get that
boxes.
Snom?
What thing?
Snom, Snom.
See, that's what happens. I need to Google them. No, I
Well,
didn't.
well, that was one. It's a special one, and I just, like I said, I've been running around myself because I just want to start leveling up. You seem to have found more, gone to other islands where I am just sticking around trying to get everything I can before I move on, because then I don't have to go back. Because right, what's cool about this though, at the beginning of the game, we both pre-ordered,
Yes.
right? Did you pre-order from the Nintendo
Yeah,
shop?
I did because of the
You
Pikachu.
did,
Yes.
because we wanted the Pikachu, and yes, we are
We're
we
12.
are older women, mothers, but yes, when it comes to Pokemon, we're 12. Um, and so we were able to get the free Pikachu, and then we got a lot of extra potions and stuff with a download
Yeah.
code.
I wish they gave us like
But
50 Pokeballs because I'm running out of some.
yeah, well, you said you hold a lot of Pokeballs, and I don't. You know, right now in my pocket, I only have 7.
I had to buy 20 because
I
I
usually keep
try to catch
mhm.
every Pokemon.
Even the doubles.
No, no doubles, just one-timers.
Well, that's what I mean. I've never, only when you had to, didn't we have to do them like there was the nursery? Which game had the nursery in it? And we went and you had gotten all the babies when they added the baby Pokemon in. Did you play that one?
Honestly, I don't remember that part. No.
That could have been Black and White. And that was a while ago. And all you did was go around walking, walking, walking. You had to get so many steps to hatch an egg.
Oh, you sure that's not Pokemon Go? No, I'm kidding. Hatch an egg. I think I
I didn't
stopped
play
at the
Go at all.
silver. Remember silver?
That's old. That was gold, silver, and no. Was it platinum? Diamond? See, now you're confusing me. Right?
I think I stopped at the silver. I still have silver here. Let's
Really? Now,
see.
was that on the DS? Was
No,
that on the Game Boy?
the color, Game Boy Color.
Oh, so you haven't played any on the DS
I played I think it
or
was
the 3DS?
Diamond and or Pearl from my
Pearl,
brothers,
yes, I played that. Well, that's when
but
that's
that
when
was
CJ
it.
was old enough, and me and him started to play them together, and then we played
Oh.
Black and White, and then there was another one, and I never finished it after that. But I've played almost every one, and now that we're old adults and we just wanted another game to play together, how can you
Mm,
not do Pokemon Violet and Scarlet?
yeah.
Or as Lem would like to call it, Violent and Scarlet. You know I'm not going to let you forget that one.
Yeah.
Because I kept messing with you every time I'd say Violet, and you're like, what?
Violet.
That was weird. Remember?
Yeah.
And you didn't remember. So
Yeah.
it's not
That's
it's not always me. But we did get our Pikachus.
we did. And a few extras as well for
Well,
pre-ordering.
who do you have in your starting your team right now? The 6.
Oh wait,
Do you
let
have
me
your
check.
Switch handy?
I need to switch the screen because I was playing on the PC. So,
How do you do that?
I have a capture card.
Oh,
So,
that would you play it that way when you stream?
yeah, through a capture card.
Really?
Mm, that's how.
But aren't you still using the Switch dock?
Yes, I have to have it
But
inside the dock.
it's on your PC monitor.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't know this. This is why I have to have you do these little techie things. So,
It's like,
what do you got? Because like I said, I've got my Fucoco. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. And he's my fire. That's the starter I picked. And I know we both have Pikachu.
yeah. And then I have Ralts. I have Fletchinder, Buizel, and Azumarill.
Yeah, and is that psychic or fairy?
Which one?
The Azurill.
That's actually water. Water fairy. It's water
See,
fairy.
I was gonna keep him out, but I didn't. And I know I need to switch out my Lechonk. Piggy?
Your piggy? Your
I just love that name. I'm loving Lechonk. But I want to see what this Snom can do because I told you I believe it's ice. I need to go. And I am a sucker for the ice Pokemon. Well, because they can be so... Yes, Snom is ice and bug.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll probably come across him at some time. And then see, who was the other one of water? Because Psyduck was what I was going to keep for my water, you know. I don't know how strong he gets because I don't think I've ever kept him, like, in my party.
No, me neither.
And then you haven't come across Gibble yet.
Let me check.
Because Gibble is a dragon, and you're going to want to get a dragon.
What's it called? Gibble?
That's Gibble, like Gible, I think it is.
I did get...
Gibble? So you would probably say Gibble, how you pronounce it, and I would say it with like Gibble.
What did you say? How does it look like?
It's a tiny little thing. And it looks like a ball. You're like, shut up! It's like gray.
No, I don't have that one yet.
Okay, I don't either, but that is one that you should keep, not because I hear that will be a good thing to use as a dragon.
Okay.
But then, and how are you enjoying using the motorcycle style?
I like
that. That is new.
Yeah.
That is a new thing to me. I'm like, what? I can ride on my Pokemon?
Right? I was like, whoa, that's actually cool.
Well, that's why I told you. That was the thing I had gotten to before you, and now you've surpassed me, and I didn't want to tell you. I really thought it was a cool thing. That I will say, though, my God, what did you think about when you finally make it through and then you finally get to the academy?
Like,
and then all the talking you have to do.
I mean, that was a bit annoying because,
Do you think so? Or is I being over dramatic? Because it was like, da, 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 da.
But I think it's part of it. Like, there's worse. There's definitely worse.
Where?
In other games where it's just like non-stop talking and blah, blah, blah. So.
But the point is you just want to run and catch Pokemon. But see, there is where we got the maps for 3 different things, correct? You're not going to remember, are you?
You have East, West, and then the other one where they went to...
Yeah, but it was like the Victory Road. And then wasn't there some herbs that we needed to get? Herbs. I swear it's herbs. In English, we say herbs. We don't pronounce the H.
And I know in German we say herbs.
But you're speaking with an English person, so say herbs.
No, I'm gonna say herbs. Because I've never heard herbs before. I've always heard herbs.
I know.
Maybe it's a British English thing.
Well, do British people say it with an H?
I mean, I'm sure they don't swallow any letters, like herbs or in French, for example.
Swallow?
Yeah, you like swallow.
Swallowing letters?
Letters.
Well, we do have some British friends. British friends in the comments, let us know, is it herbs with an H or herbs without the H?
But you write it with an H for whatever reason.
What? No, they can say, how do you pronounce it?
Herbs.
Should we go on about this? Well, hello. I just was telling, side note here, we were wrapping up some pizza tonight, and I told him, listen to this. I said, would you get me the aluminium?
But it is aluminium.
Oh, no, he's like, what? And I go, you need to talk to Lemmy. I go, that's how they pronounce aluminum. Yeah. Did I say that right? Aluminium?
Aluminium.
And he's like, huh? I mean, you should have saw his face. I should have taken a picture of it. I said, no, ask her next time how she pronounces, but you do say aluminum.
No, I say aluminium.
But when I ask you to say it, you say aluminum, and it's not
I
funny.
said it for you. Aluminum. But it's aluminium.
But it's not.
But it is.
We're not arguing. This could be a whole nother podcast about how we pronounce stuff. Okay, but I had to say it like that just because I know that's how you say it, because I was floored when you said that. I'm like, what? And I know it's true because I've seen it at other places. So, yeah. Anyway, back to Pokemon. But you were very sweet, though. You did say you were going to play it in English this time because I was playing in English and I don't know many
I do
German
want
words.
to know where what, when I'm playing with you.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I mean. And you believe that we can already go into each other's islands.
I mean, they did give like a small tutorial about it.
Okay, they did, because sometimes I kind of fast forward over some of those tutorials, and they've already said it in the game.
Yeah.
Unless I didn't get that far, because I've only stayed within the first couple towns, and you are past it. Like when I went backwards after I left the school.
Oh, okay. No, I went and got my first gym as well.
So you have, what is the first gym? Which one is that?
It's I'm gonna tell you the area's name.
And what did you get? What badge did you get?
All right. What I hate about the map is that it keeps turning around. I don't like that.
Yep. Well, yes. See, didn't you say you didn't think it was that bad? I have been having a hard time keeping my angle behind me while I'm moving. Do you said you don't find that bad? You're more used to gaming and I am on my phone more fiddling, but I love my Switch. I have the Switch Lite that I use, and my kids have the regular Switch. So they don't touch this. It's all mine.
Yeah.
And you didn't find it as glitchy as I did?
Like the mini map on your screen, I don't mind. But when I open the big map, I want it to be fixed. I don't want it to be rotating every time depending on how I'm standing. This is what annoys me. I want the map to be fixed, like south on south, west on west, and not like going back and forth and you have to keep turning around. So the first area is Cortondo, the city, and that's where I got the first gem.
And what was that?
I think it was Leaf.
Really?
Yeah.
A Leaf. See, and I would easily go in there and beat it. But what are your levels? What are you at now in some of your, like, what's your highest level Pokemon?
21.
Okay, so yeah, I've got to push myself up a little more with some of them because I'm only in like the early teens. But I haven't played. So that's why it's like maybe I can get in a little tonight, but because we have in America, Thanksgiving is coming up.
Yeah.
And I only have like 2 days of peace. So hopefully I get to play a little bit more. And then me and you can play at some point.
Yeah.
Also. But
we definitely need to try that out.
What else have I got? You didn't think of that Fido was that little puppy? You didn't keep him?
I think I ended up catching him again.
Well, he's strictly fairy.
Really?
I didn't. I have to go back into who's the best at what. I remember the basics.
Yeah.
But like, what is fairy good against? Or like the ghost. All those other little ones that I just don't use. I'm always for power. That is how I always have been.
Honestly, I don't remember about fairy.
Well, and weren't fairies introduced a little bit later in the games too? Because fairy type, those were not in the originals.
No.
We did have ghosts though, because there was Ghastly and Gengar and Haunter, right?
Yeah. So ghost was always available, but fairy, Try to remember.
No,
Was there fairy?
no, not until
Not really.
probably a little bit later. Because they've evolved themselves also over the years.
Yeah.
Um, but I still remember. And did you play? You played Red
Yeah.
back then, like I
No.
did.
I had blue.
You had Blue, but you played
I played red.
Charmander.
Yes. I'm stuck. I'm glitched. I'm actually
Right now?
I was jumping and then it kept going down like as if there's water and it just beamed me back.
Well, I got like stuck in between two buildings and it wouldn't let me move. I jumped on the thing. I'm like, why? What? And I couldn't get out. And I was like, it looked like I was dancing. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this looks like an old Nintendo game right now. So
Yeah.
that's why I think people were complaining a little bit of some of the glitches and that it doesn't look that great.
I
In my
mean,
opinion, it's so different though, just from the originals.
yeah, that's true. For us because we're
It's an
comparing
open
it to
world.
the others, to the old ones. But
Hmm.
to if you want to compare it to games that are playable on the Switch, people are comparing it to Witcher, to Breath of the Wild, to so many other games that
Well, Breath of
graphic
the Wild. I
wise,
mean,
are so
it's
much,
Zelda. Mm.
yeah, are like out of the league, like totally something else. And then you have like this Pokemon game, it's just being a bit, like
Plain and
whatever.
simple.
People are gonna be buying it either ways because
Yeah.
it's the
Or
franchise.
people are always going to complain. It's simple as
Yeah,
that.
that's true
That's why I
too.
said I'm like, I think it's fun. It's fine. It's got what I want. I want them all. Gotta catch
Yeah,
them. Gotta catch them all. That's the point of it. And then if you get to play, you know, with your friend at
yeah,
any age, it's still fun.
yeah.
I mean, I couldn't even resist but post on Instagram too. I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
I don't know who saw my post, but even CJ's like, really, mom? And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I'm like, we so would have been playing this back then. Okay. So shut it.
yeah.
I would have been babysitting her and we would have been
Hmm.
playing.
Exactly. That is 100% true.
She'd be like, babysitter Laura, bring over your Switch. Or what was it? Our Game Boys back then?
Yeah, Game Boys.
Well, that was on the original Game Boy.
Yes, it was.
Was, was that black and white?
Yes, it was.
Oh my God. Now yeah, see, that sounds freakish. But I don't even remember when the original Game Boy came out
um,
because I didn't get one. I had a Game Boy Color, and that was in the 90s.
I think early 90s there was the Game
Yeah.
Boy, or 89. I mean, 89 I didn't get my Game Boy, definitely not. I was still
You
too little.
were, oh my, you were still crawling. No,
Yeah. So,
no, you weren't.
I think the first Game Boy we got early 90s, and after a few years we got the Game Boy Color.
Because that's what I played my Pokemon games on was the Color. And then I
Yeah.
had it was the GBA was next.
Yeah, the
The
Advance.
Game Boy Advanced,
Yeah.
and then the DS,
Yeah.
and then the 3DS. And then they kind of stopped and started putting everything on, it was the Wii, the Wii U, and now the
True.
Switch.
True.
But I mean, I like the Switch.
We did have the Wii, not the Wii U, but the Wii.
So,
But
oh, you never had the Wii U.
no.
It was not that big of a deal. But you could play on the smaller screen too of the Wii U. But I just hope they
Okay.
stick around with the Switch for now. And I like having my own because the
Yeah.
screen is much larger. Um, and it's fun. I'm happy we got Pokemon. I just want to get more time to play it
I know,
so I
right?
can to level up a little and get moving. We'll have to maybe do a little updated podcast too, maybe when we get to the end because like I said, Victory Road's always fun. And then now with the herbs and God, that sounded like you laid an egg or something. What was it? But there's one other thing they want us to do too, and I can't remember what it was. There's a third like map they gave us. Do you remember what that was for?
One is
So there's
for
a
Team, what is it? Team Star?
oh yes,
Team
Team
Rocket?
Star.
Yeah.
Team Star. I know. I wanted to say Rocket. I'm like Team Rocket. Jesse and James. um, what were there? Were they Jesse and James in
Yeah, they
Sherman?
were Jesse and James, but they were
Okay.
speaking German.
And what are they? Team Rocket?
Yes, they were Team Rocket.
Okay. I mean, well, I just want to know. Just like I won't get sidetracked about the whole Sailor Moon thing too. That was, we talk about that now that we're watching it back from 1992.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll actually put one on again. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
But so far, I think it's fun.
Honestly, I think they could have given themselves like a few more months to make it a bit more perfect, like because of the glitches.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen to you, Miss Gamer. Well, why? What exactly would you have switched on it then?
They should have worked more on the graphics and how smooth it would run, and like graphic-wise, I just think there's so much more potential.
Well, then maybe that'll be the next set. Because I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon.
I hope they keep working on improving the game and not just be like, okay, whatever, we sold a certain amount of games. People are still loyal to the franchise of Pokemon, and that is it.
True.
So.
Very true. But, well, then maybe they'll think about tweaking it up a little bit. But for now, it's fun.
Yep.
And I recommend it to play, especially now that they have this co-op version, which is new. We definitely are going to be trying that out sometime this week. We have to make a point of it. All right, cool. Well, thanks, guys, for coming by.
You.
I hope if anybody's playing Pokemon,
let us know.
Leave us a comment. Let us know. The likes are appreciated. The subscriptions are appreciated. And we hope you enjoy this one, and we'll catch you again
people
soon.
That also listen to podcasts would be interested in listening to us. Join the fam.
We're easygoing, we're chill, and we just want to enjoy spending time together and sharing it with you guys.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. All right, well, have fun. If you're playing Pokemon, catch them all, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.